You know, friends, in my 30-year career, I prosecuted a lot of people for violating the law, but I can't recall many of them doing what JD Vance just did, announcing before they broke the law that they were intending to commit a crime. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, I want Donald Trump's running mate, JD Vance, to just keep on talking. Because not only does he mock, demean, alienate pretty much every conceivable demographic, every group of American voters, but he just said that if he were Donald Trump's vice president back in 2020 into January of 2021, he would have helped Donald Trump steal the election. No, you can't make that up. Here's the headline. JD Vance says he would have helped Trump steal 2020 election. And that article begins, JD Vance said on Monday that if he was vice president during the 2020 election cycle, he would have accepted fraudulent states of electors that were presented by allies of Donald Trump, an action that would have invalidated millions of votes. Trump's running mate made the statement during an interview at the All In Summit, a tech conference in Los Angeles. Moderator and All In podcast host Jason Calacanis noted that in January 2021, former Vice President Mike Pence defied Trump's wishes and went ahead with certifying the electoral votes that led to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris officially being elected president and vice president. Calacanis asked Vance if he would have done the same. This quote from Vance, quote, "I would have asked the states to submit alternative slates of electors." Vance replied, while also asserting that he believed Pence could have played a better role during the proceedings. Under the Electoral College, and as mandated by the Constitution, electors are selected by each state to vote for the candidate who won the majority of votes in that state. Vance's proposal would have invalidated the choices of millions of voters who picked the Biden-Harris ticket over the Trump-Pence slate. Following his election loss, bogus electors were submitted on Trump's behalf in an attempt to subvert the result in Trump's favor. Several states, including Arizona, Georgia, and Wisconsin, have since brought criminal charges in relation to the fake elector scheme. The Harris-Walz campaign slammed Vance for promoting and validating the election conspiracy theory that inspired Trump supporters to storm the Capitol in an attempt to stop the steal on January 6, 2021. Quote, "The Trump-Vance ticket is spending the days before the debate ratcheting up their dangerous lies, the same lies that inspired a mob to attack the Capitol and try to overturn the 2020 election," spokesperson Amar Musa said in a statement. That's right, friends. JD Vance announced, in substance, that he would have joined Donald Trump's criminal conspiracy. He would have happily become part of a conspiracy to defraud the United States. He would have happily become part of a separate conspiracy against rights, against the rights of the American voters. He would have happily violated the Electoral Count Act, and he would have helped Donald Trump steal a presidential election. And mind you, friends, he is saying that he would have thrown his lot in with the fake electors. These are the fake electors who are being criminally prosecuted in state after state for that criminal, that corrupt fake elector scheme. Not only are the fake electors being prosecuted, But the architects of the whole fake elector conspiracy are also being prosecuted, right? That's John Eastman and Kenneth Chesebro. And JD Vance has said in substance, I would be proud to be a defendant right alongside the fake electors and Eastman and Chesebro and the others who were willing to violate the law to help Donald Trump retain the power of the presidency. Over the expressed will of the American voters, he would happily throw his lot in with Donald Trump and the other conspirators. And I guess JD Vance is entirely undeterred by the fact that when Mike Pence was unwilling to join Donald Trump's conspiracy, when he was unwilling to violate the Electoral Count Act, when Mike Pence stood up on January 6th and certified Joe Biden's win in accordance with the expressed will of the American voters, what did Donald Trump do? He sent out a tweet saying Mike Pence didn't have the courage to do what he should have done for this country, which, as you well know, inspired Donald Trump's angry mob to begin hunting for Mike Pence and chanting, "Hang Mike Pence," because he wouldn't do Donald Trump's criminal bidding. Apparently, JD Vance is happy to be hanged for Donald Trump, undeterred by what Donald Trump tried to do to his own vice president. If JD Vance thinks Donald Trump won't turn on him someday, he's even a bigger imbecile than he has shown himself to be when he just announced that he would help Donald Trump steal the election. So friends, on November 5th, let's vote to send these criminals and aspiring criminals, not to the White House, but to the courthouse, where they belong. Because justice matters. Friends, as always, please stay safe, please stay tuned, and I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.